All right.
Awesome.
I need to remember not to say slurs.
And on that note, welcome back to Wondering Isles. We are. I got him. Clip that.
Cut in 4K.
Cut in 4K.
4K with audio right here.
With audio.
Oh god.
Okay, cool. We're already off to a good start.
That sets the tone for the whole session.
That sets the tone.
It's like Arthur Manda does like before he started recording, no slurs. And he started.
I made sure to tell him, please stop saying slurs, please.
No,
you're hurting everyone's feelings.
I'm gonna get us canceled.
No. Hold on, let me actually.
I can say all the slurs.
Don't say all of them. That's word.
I got all the cards. I can say all of them.
No.
I got all the cards. I have some of the cards. I have some of them. Got the Mexican ones and the white people ones.
We can say cracker freely.
This is an open cracker household.
This is an open honky household.
All right. On that note,
Roll Tide.
Roll Tide. I'm trying to find the exact. Oh, there it is. Okay.
Oh, I forgot to bring up my sheet. Let me do that real quick. Sorry.
Yeah, go ahead and do that.
Can I have a ring of free wishes?
No.
Okay. Someday he'll break. Dude, you know, I literally had a wish and I didn't wish for a ring of 3 wishes. I could have done that. With Locke.
Yeah.
He got a wish. Instead of wishing for a ring of 3 wishes, I broke the universe.
Yeah. Let's see.
I had my chance and I squandered it.
You had your chance and you ruined it.
Soiled it. You soiled it.
Soiled it. Soiled it.
Soiled it. Soiled it.
All right.
Quick question: did anyone level up at all?
No.
I don't know.
I already
okay,
set
good.
your XP total, so you should be fine. I just caught you up with everyone else.
Okay.
But what if we were level 20, Arthur? Imagine it.
Imagine Dragons.
God.
That I can do. There we go. I set Cerise's to our, just our temporary placeholder. Okay. Wandering Isles. Let's get into this. 3 minutes in. All right.
2 of those minutes where we're talking about slurs.
Yeah. So today we are playing the second one-shot in the One Shot Wonders Forest book, called Light the Way. Highway robbers are targeting travelers passing through a particularly dense, dark area of the forest. The council has commissioned a number of lampposts to try and make the roads safer. The final stage of installation requires placing glowing insects inside of the lanterns. That was the description. The council have employed you as temporary contractors after an engineering project ran over scheduled, and the regular workers were moved on to another job. The workers were able to construct 5 metal lampposts, each with hanging glass lanterns. However, they weren't able to install the glowing beetles that provided the illumination. You four, Boogie, I guess, technically involved, because Pip is just rolling the giant barrel that contains him. But it's nap time for him.
Here.
It's nap time. He's sleeping.
He's sleeping from the last mission.
An EB boy.
And along the way to the job, you all have actually run into another person that you are able to sell on your big scheme to to possibly earn enough money and work your way to the top as heroes to eventually kill a god.
Absolutely.
And that would be the employment of one Nibbles Squeakerton. Cerise, if you want to go ahead and quickly explain Nibbles as a character.
The answer is no, they will not.
The answer is they will not.
Squeakerton is just that nonchalant. That's it.
He's just there.
It's just there.
Sorry, got distracted. I was trying to pull up the campaign link. I lost it.
Oh, okay, you're
Sorry.
good. You're good, you're good.
Yeah. But oh yeah. Just to give a quick rundown of Nibbles Squeakerton. Basically, they're very religious and like they do everything in the name of their god, like in the name of good, basically. So like they will help the group kill the god because the god is evil. I'm so
Yes.
sorry for describing everything terribly, but I'll do that.
Hey, you're...
And also,
That's
I'm Cerise. I've been here a while technically, but yeah.
awesome.
My mic is crap usually, but I'm here now.
We are all good. That's honestly... You have possibly like the best motivator between everyone else here. They all just want to kill the god.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So, with the aid of your new paladin friend, Nibbles Squeakerton, who is a kobold, but in the lore of the world, kobolds are not really the dragon fanatics like they once were. They're kind of wanderless creatures looking for purpose. Their features kind of adapt to the environment they live in, and some of them can take up the appearance of mice or rats, confusing them with rat folk. Just to quickly give the lore right there. But anyways, you have all been asked to meet on the outskirts of this forest, being met with the contractor of this project, Falwin Gawa. You see Falwin, they carry like a pretty stern demeanor, pacing back and forth. They look to be on the older side, around 32. They are just wearing like a simple, like large coat, holding a clipboard. And upon your arrival, they address all of you individually. Wonderful. Is this everyone?
Yep. Our fifth is in the barrel.
He's sleeping.
He's
He's
sleeping.
sleepy.
Pip just opens up the top of it and just like moves the Dungy around.
Dung is floating like a dead fish, but he's actually still breathing.
I think he's yeah. And then Pip just closes it again.
Yeah. All right. Yeah. Okay. Moving on. So, you four have volunteered to install some of these firebugs into the lanterns. We have about 5 of them here for you, and the lamps are just set up in the forest. So if you want to get started, if you have any questions. No questions. All right, so you're all set. Yeah, I guess you're all set.
Everybody was just looking around at each other like.
You got a question? I don't got a question.
Oh, how much is the pay? I realize how much is the pay.
Oh yes, the pay. You'll be paid 10 gold piece per lamppost. So if you get all 5 set up, that's 50 gold pieces. And that'll be split amongst all of you. By the way, just to clarify.
Wait, it's not 5 each. It's 5 total per lamppost.
It's 10 total per lamppost.
So
Okay.
10 each.
Yep, 10 each. If you finish all 5 lampposts, you get 50 gold.
That's enough for beer. Mm.
You
It
do
sure
with the
is a
you do
small
with the money
town
what you
when
wish.
think about it.
What the
Only 5 lampposts for a town.
Ricter just screamed into the mic.
And my dog was barking. That was my dog. He was
That did
barking.
not sound like a
Yeah, I
bark.
was
I'm
like,
gonna
that
be
doesn't
so
sound
real with you.
No, it was a bark.
Okay.
Bro was barking. That's crazy.
Richter was
So
barking.
greedy for money, he barked at the man.
Sorry, I bark sometimes.
Uh,
Sorry, that was Dung. He's part wolf now.
oh yeah, I
that is
forgot. So yeah, he if you guys are looking for some extra money, the authorities have told us to keep a lookout for some highway robbers possibly lurking in the forests. I mean, if you catch one, that's like a 75 gold piece reward.
I know what I'm doing tonight.
75? That's like a whole case of beer.
Again, you do with the money what you wish. It's
Inflation.
Guys, party huddle, party huddle. I think fuck the lamps. I think we should hunt down these robbers.
Hell yeah.
I can hear you. You know, it's like you did not go that far away.
No, we're in a party huddle. You can't hear this.
Okay.
You're like 2 4 people, and like all the tall people are just like having to crouch all the way to the floor.
Yeah, I am 2 feet tall.
You really didn't step that far away. It is like.
Now, party huddle. Respect the huddle, man.
But like, if we
Oh my
get
God!
all
It's
the people-
Ozzy.
Holy
my
shit, Dung
God.
wakes up.
And then awakening from the
Ricter-
barrel is.
It takes a barrel, put it in the middle.
Real quick, we good to play Ozzy?
Yeah.
All right, cool. No, that's the wrong side. Let me get this set up. Oh no, you're still Joseph. Let me switch you over to Boogie.
Is there
an owlbear?
What's up?
is there
Yeah,
a link
Albert?
to this game?
Oh, there is, but I'll post it here in a minute.
Oh, okay.
Can you post it in 2 minutes?
I'll post it in 3.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Like
You
that.
posted in an hour.
Yeah, I'll post it in an hour.
Post it tomorrow. Post it tomorrow.
Yeah, guys, let's
post it
postpone. I gotta. There we go, Boogie. Yeah. Okay. So the councilman looks over to the barrel as Boogie slowly pops his head up. Okay, I see your 5th has awakened. So good. We have 5 of you on this job.
He's up. You're not EP anymore.
And
What's
Pipsqueak-
going on? Where's the beer?
In the barrel that you're in.
Yay! And he goes back in the barrel.
Oh, okay.
He does that.
So again, yeah, you said party huddle. The main priority is getting these lanterns up, because if they are not up, then all manner of beast is just going to flock towards this highway. So that is
Okay, fine. I guess we'll do the lamps and we'll hunt the robbers later.
whatever you do afterwards, I will not deter you from. So we are all good. You have your 5 parcels filled with the firebugs, and I will leave you to it. And he.
Are firebugs explosive? Are these gonna explode on us?
These are giant fire beetles. They don't have the ability to explode.
Okay. Just making sure. Just making sure.
How did I look it?
I would not advise licking it. We only have these 5 for the lanterns.
No. Pip just slowly takes his out of his hand, like, no, I
You each have a firebug in your hand.
Exactly.
And then Boogie just got.
Scream.
Again,
Don't worry.
Again, do not. Make sure the firebugs are safe, because these are hard to come by.
We will do our absolute best.
Wonderful.
You just see Edinorog in the corner slowly pulling the firebug that he was about to put into his drink like back out. He's like, oh, okay.
Yeah, that is not advised. All right, I will leave you all to it. You guys seem capable enough. You've been recommended highly. I will check up on you in about an hour or so. And they go back over to their carriage and begin to set off, leaving you all to complete the task.
I bet I was the only one recommended highly and the best.
I want to know who was recommending us.
Probably the people we solved the murder for.
Yeah, you were recommended by the caravan owners. Or by the new caravan owners, since one of them is dead and now the assistant's dead. The brother took up the business.
Yeah, I recommend the very hungry fish.
Especially him.
They've notably left some parts out, so yeah.
Yeah, but like,
Maybe we don't
Like,
tell them about
people.
those parts.
Oh, you also still have the cat Radish. I don't know who took it, but you guys have the cat.
yay! I have the cat.
Yeah, you took the
Uh-oh.
cat Radish.
You're not work it.
Dude, this is a daily occurrence with Boogie, I feel like. Just every day he asks Pip, can I lick the cat?
No, not today.
Can I
not
lick
today.
the cat?
Do we have anything we guys want to do before heading in?
Do we have a map?
We do. We will be getting into it once we. I'm just asking, like, before we enter.
We leave and we hunt the robbers and we take the 75 gold.
We mug him.
We charge down the highway.
Charge! Sasageo!
Okay,
Exactly.
so you detour into the forest and no.
Get attacked by a pack of werewolves this time.
I'm going to eat a handful of dirt.
You eat a handful of dirt.
Oh god.
Okay.
Okay,
That
I've
cannot
sent
be healthy for a
I've
fish.
sent the link to the owlbear, so let's get into it.
You don't tell me what's healthy for me.
I wasn't. I just said I didn't think it was. I wasn't telling you you couldn't.
Shut up, I'll kill you.
And Pip's
I
just
don't-
like slowly
I don't
running
think
the
so.
top of his hand. I mean, top of his head with her hand. Like, it's okay.
He's just like squinting at fuck, what's his name? I'm so bad with names.
Ricter?
Ricter.
He squints at Ricter and slowly goes back into his barrel.
When I think of his name, I think of Pickle Rick, so I can't forget it because the image of Pickle Rick is black in my head.
I just remember your name by thinking of
Why not-
Castlevania.
Why not just Rick? Why does it have to be Pickle Rick?
Rick is so much
Is that a real question,
cooler.
Arthur? Is that a real question? It's
God.
Pickle Rick, Arthur.
Cool.
He's
Sapphire
literally a
is
pickle.
Sapphire is shaking in their chair right now. I can feel.
Nuh-uh. I hate that episode.
Arthur, let me in the elevator, please, please.
I know, right? It's connecting for me.
Let me in.
All right, there you go.
I'm boogieing and bonging.
It's still connecting for me, guys.
I'm boogie and dunging. All right.
I hate that.
The main thing you guys got to know is that before heading in, you all were given a map. This map laid out the 5 locations that the lanterns were supposed to be in. On the map, that is represented by these icons right here. So though all those icons are the different lampposts. You can do them in any order. There is no set thing to this. The main objective is to put these fire beetles, these giant fire beetles, which they're called giant, but only because they're above average size. They're about like the palm, about the size of your hand. And they are to be entered into the lantern of the post and then set back up.
So you're telling me that these beetles are bigger than my hand specifically?
They will
Bigger
about
than
the
your
size of
hand.
the palm of your hand, not counting fingers.
Yeah, well, Arthur, I'm significantly smaller than everybody else.
Yeah, what about
No.
Then for you it'd be like holding a turtle. For everyone else, it'd be like holding a frog.
I love turtles.
I
I like turtles.
Boogie's pretty big.
I like turtles.
In Boogie's hand, it is like a large pebble.
Pip is also pretty small.
Then
Yeah.
let's not get into this. All right, whatever.
But my mental imagery, Arthur.
The
Oh my God.
immersion.
God.
My immersion.
So again, it is up to you guys which one you start on first.
I say this one to our left.
I said we all split up.
No.
No, I'm kidding.
Pip turns around to you and stares at you. No.
That was a joke, Pip. Pip, I promise that was a joke. I was kidding. There's robbers in here apparently. We should not. Nobody should be left alone.
It's
Annihilate them.
unsafe for any other clown to go by themselves. We would not split up.
Annihilate the robbers.
You know what? Yeah. Yeah, yeah.
It's like he goes in his barrel and just starts gulping beer.
just
preparing.
gulping the dung water.
Okay.
He has to be ready.
Okay, you all begin to head over towards the left lamppost. So feel free to move y'all tokens individually.
I climbed the lamppost.
give me an acrobatics check.
What the fuck?
Boogie.
It's a 7.
You quickly get up and then slide back down.
Fuck. I wanted to feel tall for just a little bit.
Tiny.
Don't worry, you're only 2 inches taller than me. She's
You're under 2
about
feet
it.
tall? Hey, with your hat, you're taller than me. So if we're counting the hat, you're taller than me.
That is true. Loser. Just like points at him.
What
Oh
the
my
fuck?
God. So mean.
I thought we were short friends. I guess not.
Oh, Pip is
You're
too
a
tall.
tiny with a tiny spirit.
Between everyone, Boogie and Edinorog are the tallest in this party. Everyone else is like around 4 foot or under.
It's not 4 foot under. It's like 4 foot and under.
4 foot or under.
Poor Edinorog has to like break his neck trying to look down at all y'all.
It's just a bunch of tiny people and then 2 giants.
Like his hands are on his knees every time he looks down. I go talk to somebody. He's like, yeah.
All right,
Like a teacher.
You all decided to carry a firebug of your own. Which one of you is going to take this first one?
I already fell down this
I
bowl.
want it.
All right. Go ahead. So yeah, you begin to good idea to climb the lamppost. There is actually a rope on one side of it to kind of like crank it downwards. It's like a swinging lamppost.
I didn't see it. I didn't see it.
You wanted to climb it, and respect for that.
You totally saw it.
I wanted to feel tall.
Okay, so yeah, you begin to lower it down so that you can see within the lantern. You look at the lantern itself without opening it. Give me, what's your passive perception?
I'm scared.
You are perceiving it.
There's totally nothing in there. Just peer in a little bit closer. That's like the next few words. I'm scared.
Who would you ask for passive perception?
Yeah.
Whoever wanted to take this one first. I think it was Miles, or
Oh.
Wait, okay, my bad. It was 12.
12.
Were we all supposed to roll acrobatics?
No,
No, it was just me. I tried
Ricter-
to climb it.
Ricter opted to climb it, but he failed.
What?
Okay, just give me 1 second. You do see something with a 12. I just got to get something set up real quick.
These bugs are stupid.
You don't jump out at me.
Why can't the bugs fly in by themselves?
I don't think they're alive. And like Pip is just like poking at one.
You poke at one, and it flutters its wings.
Oh. Pip just like slowly moves it away from her face.
I think they're just stupid.
I think they're insects.
It's stupid, like the dead guy from last time. He was so dumb he died.
Well, we killed him. I wouldn't say he was so stupid they died. We killed them.
That was the stupid girl who was so stupid she decided to be food.
Oh, you mean the guy that was murdered?
Yes.
So Pip, with a 12 passive, you do notice that the lantern itself seems to be fine, but there's something inside of it already. And you just kind of see like vague spinning shadows within.
I don't want to touch that.
Can I eat it?
Huh?
Can I eat it?
No. Like Pip just like pushes his head away. Pip slowly reaches her hand to put the beetle in. She's looking away. She's putting her hand in.
So you just want to put the beetle in regardless.
Yeah, Pip is too scared of it.
All right.
Yeah.
You go to open it to put the beetle inside. As you drop the beetle inside, you take a quick glance to be like, I don't know, I don't want to know what's in there, and then just drop it in. And before you end up closing the lantern, you see that there is actually a swarm of insects within that lantern.
What?
And they immediately begin to try and attack the fire beetle.
We have to keep that beetle alive. We don't have spares.
Shit, I don't.
Boogie's going to stick his head in the lantern with his mouth wide open.
Stick your head in the lantern? Okay. So I'm gonna need Boogie to roll some kind of check. What is Boogie's goal? What is Boogie trying to accomplish here?
Eating the bugs.
Okay, so you basically just want to like eat the swarm of insects. Okay, so
He wants them.
all right. Let's go ahead and roll initiative.
Oh, I'm scared.
Uh-oh.
Make sure everyone's long rested too, because I see Ricter is low on health for some reason.
Oh, fuck.
I got a 15. Also, yeah, let me.
12.
Where do I long rest on mobile?
No, I got 17.
It is impossible. You may never long rest on mobile.
Not allowed.
Where do I
Yeah, there's a swarm of insects.
What do I have to go for? God damn it!
Arthur, where do I long rest? Shit, I'm on mobile.
Oh,
That's a tough for me.
it should still be somewhere on like the top bar where it like gives out your like name and stuff. I don't know. Is anyone else doing? Hold on, let me see.
I found it.
I'm
You found
not
it?
on mobile.
All right, we're good. We're good. Sapphire, I need you to roll initiative for Edinorog.
Alright.
I got a 15. I'm so
That
bad.
is-
I'm eating.
That is intelligence. Initiative is going to be on its own separate box, somewhere near your armor class.
Wait, where am I looking for it?
Somewhere near your armor class. It should just be something that is labeled initiative.
Left of armor class.
Yeah, it should be left of armor class. Oh no, you're on the tablet. Hold on. So
Oops.
do you see anything that kind of looks like this?
Are you streaming?
I just sent a screenshot of it.
Oh. Oh, yes, I do. Okay, I was looking for something bigger than that. Okay.
Yeah, it's a small thing.
That's what she said. Sorry. It was set up too perfectly. I'm sorry.
I can't even fault you. Stop laughing. God, Ozzy, you're so annoying.
Your family will not survive the winter.
Wait.
I have 22 now.
What?
I have 22 initiative.
Okay,
Thank
22
God.
initiative.
I'm gonna go first.
Okay, so we'll go by who's acting first, but we have our order set. So we'll start at Boogie with who has a 15, and then just go on with our initiative order as normal. So Boogie, since you were the first to act, your attempt is to eat the firebug.
No, not the firebug. The swarm around the firebug.
The swarm around the firebug, yes. So I think that is just going to be an unarmed strike to hit the swarm of insects. So
I don't have boots, so that makes sense.
You're just ramming your mouth into the insects, causing damage.
So bad.
Let's see.
Okay, well let's do it like this. So let's say this is a grapple check. Are you going to be using athletics or acrobatics?
Athletics.
All right, so you make an athletics roll, and then I'll contest.
Sir, yes, sir, Arthur, sir. Athletics. Roll big for me. Roll big. I got a 17.
Oh God.
Okay, a 17. Let me just get all my dice in order. He's gonna be rolling 15d6. No, I'm kidding.
Uh-oh.
So it's just a d20 roll. You got a 17. The swarm of insects got a 13 minus 4, which is below passing.
They're gone.
Damn.
Okay, so you grab at the lantern and then just stick your whole face in there and just start eating out of the lantern like a cereal box. Surprisingly not harming the firebug that is also in there.
Wow.
Oh, it tastes so good.
It's like,
Okay,
it's
so
just like,
go ahead.
Ricter's just horrified.
So I'm gonna ask you to roll damage with unarmed strike regardless, because they're like actively being chewed. So go ahead and roll damage.
How many times do you bite into the beetle?
How many times do you chew?
1,000. Did not mean to roll that. Oh well, it worked out anyway. 4.
Okay, so 4 points of damage to the swarm of insects.
4 chews.
Arthur, would this trigger my bonus action of an extra unarmed strike?
Oh, okay, so we actually have to wind that back. So
Would I be allowed to chew a second time as a bonus
no.
action?
One more chew.
So let's roll this back. Actually, you cannot grapple this because it is a swarm. Swarms are immune to the grapple condition.
Well, what if he grapples all of them with his mouth?
What if I am holding the lantern they are currently in?
So what we're gonna say, we're still gonna let's actually go back and do it as an unarmed strike. So you'll still be dealing damage to the insects.
It's the same hit dice.
It's the same hit dice, so I just need you to roll the hit instead.
Alright. Oh, that was much worse. That's a 13.
That hits regardless. So we'll say hits for 13, you still deal the 4 points of damage. But they are not grappled from within. So coming up next is the swarm of insects.
Oh my God.
They are going to attack the firebug.
We're not getting paid. We're not getting paid.
This thing tastes like shit. I love it.
Okay. So the swarm fortunately misses the beetle. It seems to like maneuver its way around that. Ricter, it is your turn.
It's my turn.
It's your turn. What would you like to do as you see the scene unfold?
Um.
He's still recovering off the floor. Give him a minute. I wonder.
I love dogs.
Can we throw like a fireball inside of
I'm going to throw
door?
all 1,000 of my ball bearings. They'll definitely, the flying insects will definitely trip on my ball bearings.
You grab the lantern from Boogie and just start pouring your ball bearings in there.
They'll definitely trip and fall while flying.
Give me a D20 roll real quick.
No, that is not actually what I'm doing.
Okay,
that
okay.
was a joke.
Okay,
No.
okay.
No, I saw ball. I was looking through my inventory. I saw ball bearings 1,000, and I was like, that would be funny. Arthur, could I potentially try and use my tinderbox to light the swarm on fire?
What to do that and kill the bug?
So you want to like? So
It's
are
a
you just?
fire beetle. I'm assuming it's immune to fire.
So do you just want to like light a match and throw it in there, or what are you trying to do?
I'm gonna light a match and throw it in there.
Okay.
Ideally I want the swarm to catch fire.
Okay. So give me a D20 roll.
I got you.
Spicy flavored.
That's an 11.
Okay. So you just light a match and throw it in there, hoping to catch one of them on fire. The swarm takes 1 point of fire damage as you see it lights one of the insects on fire.
I was hoping that would do more.
Pip is like panicking. Like, what are you doing?
I'm trying to light the swarm on fire. I don't know what you want from me.
Is that all for your turn?
I don't know how to fight insects.
You really do.
All right.
That's my turn. That's what Ricter does.
We are now on Nibbles Squeakerton. So Nibbles, you see Boogie try to eat some of the insects, and then you see Ricter try to throw a match and light them on fire, which it goes as well as you can think.
I'm doing my best out here.
Does
I'm
Nibbles
a simple man.
Does Nibbles attempt anything?
Does command work on the whole swarm?
I read on command, unless it specifies a humanoid target, then they might be able to work.
It says a creature. One word command on to a creature I can see within range.
Yeah, you are able to do that onto the swarm of insects. What is that, a saving throw?
No, basically I commanded to approach me, drop, flee, grovel, or halt.
Okay.
Command requires the swarm to make a saving throw.
That's what I was asking.
Oh yeah, wisdom saving throw, sorry.
Wisdom, okay.
I don't think these bugs are very wise. I think we're fine.
Yeah, they got a 5.
They roll a nat 20.
So what command do you give to the insects?
Flee.
Flee. So you, with divine might, you cast these insects out of the lantern, and we end initiative as the fire beetle is now safe within that lantern.
My third.
This trip, we can buy you beer, right? And Pip is just like slowly stroking his back, his very lower back.
He's slouches.
Yeah, it's the back is sludgy and gross.
Yeah.
Yeah, better to have no snacks than to have no money.
Okay,
Amen.
with the firebook secure, you close off the lantern and then wheel it back up. This lantern is secure.
Yeah.
Let's go.
And Pip turns to Nibbles and again takes out her little pouch of totally not glitter and throws glitter on Nibbles. Thank you so much. And I'm going to cast Bardic Inspiration.
Awesome. You all gain 20 experience points.
Let's go. Level 20, baby.
Wait, no.
2,000, like that's the next thing.
20.
2,000 experience.
20 XP, right?
Yeah, just you add 20 experience.
200,000.
No, 20.
I
20
set my
million.
Oh my god, wait.
Million.
What was I at?
All right. Pip has used their fire beetle. You all still have one. And there are 4 lanterns left.
Do we want to go to the next one up, or do we want to go to the one on the right?
I say right, since we're right here.
Buggy's gonna lick his designated
enough for
fiber.
me.
He's not even gonna eat it. He's just licking it.
Okay.
You take
starts walking while actively dissociating.
you take 1 fire damage, Boogie, as you lick the bug.
Oh my god.
He does it again. I'm kidding.
Just keep doing it until you fucking die. Okay, you are all free
I would
to
like
move.
to attempt to. I would like to attempt to climb this one too.
Okay, go ahead and roll acrobatics.
Wow, this shit's
Oh,
too
that's a
spicy.
5.
A 5, you run
Okay.
face first into the pole.
Fuck.
He's gonna
Guys,
give.
I don't have my mojo today.
He's gonna give his fire bug to Pip.
Okay. Just like
He
slowly
glows
takes it and it's like
so
probably covered in sweat. She's just like, okay.
He leads him up to the lamp. He's not going to pull the rope.
Okay. Who is going to install this firebug?
Is Edinorog tall enough to do so? Like he doesn't
Yes,
have to climb up.
You can there's actually just a pulley system on the side. So Edinorog, you begin to just lower it down. Taking the lantern, with your passive, you see nothing within the lantern like last time. As you take the fire beetle out, though, you all begin to hear a very loud screeching noise from up above. As you look upward, you see a giant bat begin to swoop down to attempt to pry the firebug out of your hands. We are still in initiative order.
Oh my god.
Edinorog's fighting for his life against that thing.
And here's a giant bat.
He's going
What is
Ugh. The face on the
Giant
above.
bat.
No. No.
No, no.
No.
Boogie
Immediately hiding.
No.
Rupert is hiding.
Important question. If Boogie were to eat that bat, would he start Tempora COVID?
No.
Oh god. Oh god, no.
Okay, so let me roll initiative for this bat before we continue. That is a 15, 16, 17, 18 initiative. Edinorog, you are first to act. What do you do as the giant bat begins to swoop downward?
I want to throw my scythe at it, and I want it to hit it right in its nose.
Okay.
Ouch.
So I will allow you to roll to hit. We'll treat this as improvised thrown. So go ahead and roll.
What am I hitting again? Oh wait, the red button, right?
Yeah, so you want to roll to hit with the sickle, which is the plus number that it should say.
Oh, okay. There we go.
And that is a 15, which hits the giant bat. So go ahead and roll your damage for it. All right, that damage is for your hammer. Go and roll the damage for the sickle.
Oh. Okay, wrong one.
Oh man, I can't believe they made one minor mistake. We have to kill him.
Okay, man, fuck off.
I agree.
Sorry,
Okay,
I
so
don't
that
think the
is either way. That is 2 points of damage to the bat. But you do see Edinorog takes out his sickle and just yeets it forward, and it just lodges into the bat's shoulders. And it no longer is after the fire beetle. It is now just after you.
Oh, fantastic.
God.
Fantastic. The
No,
bat
that's
is
good. We need the fire beetle though. The fire beetle, I'm assuming, is a lot more killable than we are.
We should throw it in and then start fighting. So at least we know it's safe.
We should eat the fire beetles for
We
for
should-
power.
We should keep it in Biggy's
Hold on.
mouth for keeping.
Hold on.
Wait a minute.
The giant bat
Wait
is
a
going to
minute.
swoop down towards Edinorog, and it is going to make a bite attack.
Oh God.
Just great. Poor guy.
The bat does miss, so it tries to swoop down and chomp at you with its fangs, and now it stands on the ground. Its like little claw, like wing hands, like on the ground. It's on all fours, and it's now just staring at all of you. As we now just officially enter combat. Pipsqueak, you are next.
Oh my God. Not me.
Oh man.
I feel like Pip is just gonna run and try to hit it with its hammer.
All right, roll to hit.
15?
15 hits.
Wow.
Cool.
Oh, 4. Wow.
Yeah, good job.
Pip,
4 points of
Pip
damage.
runs up and hits it. We have 4 points.
Yo.
You run up and just strike it across the face, dealing 4 points of damage.
I don't think I have anything else. Yeah, no,
Okay.
that's it.
Boogie, it is your turn.
Yay. Yeah. Okay. So he's going to get over here. Damn, I hate using owlbear on mobile. God damn. There we go. He's gonna go right there.
Okay.
And he is going to punch that stupid fucking bat right across its face.
Awesome. Go ahead and
Go
roll
for
to
its
hit.
nose.
Go for its snoot.
Whoop his fucking snoot.
Punch
with
it in the face.
that
Do
is a natural
backflip.
one.
Shit, that was the wrong dice. That was the wrong dice.
Was
I hate
it?
mobile? That was the hit. That was the damage dice. I'm a dumbass.
No, that wasn't. It was the roll to hit.
That was a D20.
That was a D20 roll to hit.
Oh, never mind.
Okay. Now I need you to roll 2D. Now I need you to roll a D100 to determine the fumble.
Uh-oh.
Repeat, sir.
For nat ones, we use a fumble table, so go ahead and roll a D100.
Roll a. What do I have to roll?
A D100. It's the thing that it's the icon that looks like 2D10s.
Okay. Roll. 24.
Okay, for 24.
How bad do you fuck up? You gotta roll 2D.
You fall prone and your movement is reduced to 0.
Oh my God!
God
So-
damn.
So Boogie, in an attempt, after trying to leap out of its barrel, you trip and try to take a swing and you fall prone.
I thought he punched himself.
No, he didn't punch himself. He just falls prone.
I have a solution.
What's your solution?
Arthur, what kind of action does it take to use the wolf poker?
To go feral? I'll say you are able to give in at any moment. Do you want to lose control right now, though? Is my question.
Well, I'm closest to the bed, so.
All right. Let me look something up real quick.
I am closest to the bed, so I am not too worried about that. But if basically my thing here is right, the wolf horn has a different movement speed than me, so I would be able to get up from my proneness.
Yeah.
Angry should be done.
And prone's not that bad. On your next turn, you can spend half your movement to stand up. It's just advantage on attacks against you.
Yeah.
Assuming
if
it
you're-
attacks you and not one of the other people.
Yeah,
I mean, if
have
you're-
14 armor class, I can't risk that.
I mean, if you're going feral, let's do it. So,
Hell yeah.
after missing that strike, Boogie becomes uncontrollably angry and becomes Were Boogie.
Okay.
I just imagine that as Boogie with like ears on top of him.
It's just Boogie with ears, yeah.
Boogie with ears. Gross.
AKA Boogie Shark.
Boogie
Shark.
Boogie shark do 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 do. Boogie
Oh, God,
shark do 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 do. Boogie shark do 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 do. Boogie shark.
I
All right.
hate you.
Okay.
You get mercy.
Next up, since you're still prone, but now you're a werewolf. So,
Yeah.
Ricter, it is your turn.
Huh. So I want to be far away from Boogie Shark. So your boy's gonna go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25.
Yep.
Also-
Am I flanking with Ed now as well? Do I get flanking?
You get flanking with Edinorog, yes.
Let's go.
Yeah, you may want to stay away from Boogie. He has 71 health in this floor.
Are you?
Alright, so I'm gonna do short sword attack. I'm
Okay.
gonna attack with short sword.
Okay, we are also gonna go back and
That's
like
a 23.
we're also gonna go back and revise that werewolf rules because you should not have 71 health as a level 1 character.
That's what it says on the.
I know
That is
It is a lot of health. I'm
This is like
actively
Hey.
looking at like the fucking rules for that some guy posted for
Yeah.
lycanthropy. So, man, isn't it weird that we don't get like official stuff like stats and things? That's so crazy.
Yeah. Like
There's
you could be a vampire, but you cannot be a werewolf.
No furries.
Go for it.
So you
No
hit with the
furry.
short sword?
Yeah, I got a 23 to hit.
Oh, that hits. Go on and roll damage.
Wait, I have advantage. Nat
You-
20? No nat 20.
Nah, but you get sneak attack.
I do get sneak attack, which I will be using. That's gonna be 7
Mhm.
piercing damage from the short sword, and then sneak attack. It's another 4 for 11 as
Okay.
I thrust it into him. And then because of my master of the short sword, the next attack I make until my next turn has advantage.
Awesome.
So now I have advantage and +2 because flanking, and then I'm gonna stab at it with my dagger with 2
Ooh.
weapon fighting.
Okay, go ahead.
Oh my god, you know your shit. Oh my god.
I've been
Oh my-
playing this game a long time. The first one was a 13, second one with advantage. We're not gonna talk about the second one with advantage. It's a 13.
Is that there? Oh, because you get a +2, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
because
yeah,
I
yeah.
have 2 instances of advantage.
Oh, yes, you do. Because of our homebrew. Awesome. Homebrew rules.
Yes, sir. That's why I asked about flanking.
So yeah,
That's why I
13.
wanted it.
13 is exactly what you needed too, so that +2 helped you. So go to roll the damage.
Oh baby. That's gonna be another.
Gonna be another what? It's gonna be another one.
It's gonna be another
Another what, Seb?
My dog unplugged my microphone on accident because he stepped on it.
Oh.
It's gonna be another 4 damage,
Okay.
piercing damage.
So
Ricter's just going, yeah.
yeah, you completely bring it down not just to bloodied, but to severely critical. He is about dead.
Die.
Um,
Yes, I feel tall.
but he's not dead yet. Nibbles, it is your turn.
Smite.
Hold on. Let's see here. See what I got in here. Oh, that's the wrong one. Hold on. Gotta go to actions. Long sword. Okay, I guess I'll do my... Hold on.
Okay.
Dice. Hold on, did I do it right? The heck's a B? Oh, 24.
Nat 20 with the crossbow. So you
Wait.
don't even roll damage. How does Nibbles execute the giant bat?
I'm gonna do it with smite. Can I do it with smite too?
We can do that as flavor because you're already killing it without smite.
I guess I aim it straight to its heart or something.
Yeah. Nibbles takes out the heavy crossbow, aims it right for the center of the heart, and yeah, it just goes into it, out of its back, and the giant bat falls over dead.
Holy shit. Guys, I like our new party member.
Not once, but twice now.
Not once, but twice.
All right. And now, with that, with the giant bat fell.
Yeah.
Damn, fat shaming the bat is crazy.
It is giant. It itself is
It is
all
giant.
With the giant fat bat fell. Edinorog, you finally are able to compose yourself and complete putting the firebug into the lantern.
He dunked that thing in there.
He just like, get in there. Just throwing it in.
Boogie Sharky eat bat.
Boogie Shark immediately starts to consume the bat.
Boogie Shark is hungry.
Can Edinorog steal one of his fingers?
The
The
bat's
bat's fingers?
Yeah,
Yes.
you take one of the bat's fingers.
Yay!
Meanwhile, Boogie is like horking down on the guts of the bat.
Yeah, I had to get the finger before it became finger food for Boogie.
Yeah.
Awesome.
It would have been finger food.
The difference between regular Boogie and Wolf Boogie is that this one has teeth.
This one can actually chew instead of just gumming things.
Mm-hmm.
Don't put your hand near him.
Guys, should we do something about Boogie Shark and make him not Boogie Shark anymore?
Fuck off. I'm so hungry.
I think we let him eat. You know what? I think we let him eat.
He needs to survive past winter. Let him feast.
I think.
As he was telling Ricter to shut up, he got distracted and grabbed a handful of dirt instead of a handful of guts and just kept eating.
Now he's digging a hole.
This is his early lunch. That's all it is.
It tastes like brown.
I think Richter's just gonna just slowly start walking to the next lantern.
Right? just like
Slowly backing away.
you're just gonna peel out of there.
I'm just gonna peel out. I want to be far away from Boogie Shark for as long as he remains Boogie Shark. And I'm gonna go climb the next lantern.
Awesome. Make an acrobatics check.
I hope you fail every climbing check.
So Boogie Shark, we're not gonna follow the 71 HP because it's way too much. We're still gonna be doing your HP.
I assumed.
Yeah.
Stay with my normal HP.
We'll stay with your normal HP, but you still have the damage resistances and immunities based on the Lycanthrope stat block.
All right.
Basically, you kind of carry a lot of the statistics from the lycanthrope, except all like your generically your own. What is your strength though?
My strength is as a wolf or by like default?
By default.
Because it's actually a little higher by default.
Yeah, so if your strength is higher by default, then we'll just keep to your normal strength.
Yeah. Boogie's stronger than a werewolf.
That's crazy. Roche is that guy.
Mm-hmm.
The drunk rage.
Drunken rage, yeah.
I rolled a nat 20 on acrobatics.
Awesome.
Oh my god.
I'm climbing the
He did
lantern.
it. He finally did it.
He finally did it.
With a nat 20, Arthur, he climbs too good and accidentally goes above it and falls off.
Don't take this from
He
me.
falls inside of the lantern.
Awesome. So you successfully climbed to the very top of that lamppost. And once you get to the top, with that nat 20, you're finally able to do it. You climb all the way to the top, and then you see the lantern is not there. And then you look down and see that the lantern has been cut off by the rope and the pole is partially damaged. It appears that this pole has been vandalized.
I don't care. I feel tall. Guys, I feel tall. Guys, I did it. I feel tall now. This is all I wanted.
Boogie walks over and stares at him at eye level.
Yeah. Like, they were just like screaming back at him. Like, yeah, woo!
I did this for the shorties. I did this for all the short people out there.
Woo!
Everybody 4 foot and under. This is for you.
Can Arthur,
And you're the only one
Boogie's
cheering.
tall enough to just walk over and look at him at eye level?
No.
You know how
Damn
you know
it.
how people will tap the tops of like whenever there's a outstretch in a building like inside,
Yeah.
they'll just like, try to touch the roof. Edinorog just goes up and taps him on the head.
Ricter
but-
taps a head on the head right back.
So, technically the pole is like the size, like, is like as tall as Boogie Shark. So while you're not able to like stare at him directly like on eye level, because assume Richter's like sitting or standing on the very top of it, you're still very close to him. But that goes for you and Edinorog.
Wait, is Edinorog taller than Boogie or no?
No, I don't think they're taller than Boogie, especially not in Boogie Shark form.
Yeah.
Boogie shark do 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 boogie shark do 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 boogie shark do 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 boogie shark.
6'7". I can check. Hold on.
Yeah, you made him tall for no reason.
Because the comparison between him and his mother.
Yes.
Mhm.
I'm pretty sure Pip.
His damn near 7-foot son.
But yes, Ricter, you see that this post and the lamp is specifically damaged. There might be a way to fix it though, and still get your money.
I do have rope.
We can do it with
I would
rope.
like to. Guys, give me the broken shit. I can tie it with rope up here, and pass it up. I can't. I'm not climbing down and then having to climb back up.
Boogie hands
I
him
don't know if
just
I'll be
like
able
a-
to.
Is everybody walking over there? Yeah.
Yeah, I assume everyone's over there by now.
Boogie hands him just like a line of guts he grabbed from the bat/J.
That is not what I asked for.
What?
Okay, so you have your own set of rope. Everyone on the ground goes to inspect the lantern and see that it has been cracked open. So you are going to need to find a replacement.
Well,
I have a lantern as well. I have a hooded lantern in my inventory.
Why do you have an entire hooded lantern?
I don't know. I put it in my pocket.
in his pocket's an oddly shaped lantern.
Just the oddly shaped lantern-shaped pocket.
Here's a lantern wings. Look at the pocket. It's just oddly shaped.
Guys, where's my lantern? Richter's suspiciously lantern-shaped throat.
Yeah.
It's in my prison wallet.
Oh god. Okay. So, Ricter, you have rope and lantern, so you seem to have everything you need to just replace that bit. The pole is
I
slightly
can fix it.
damaged. The pole is also pretty damaged. But you might still be able to just like rig it up still, but the stability of the pole is in question.
I have a crowbar. Here, give me the half that broke off. I'm gonna use the rope to tie the crowbar to it so that the rope will support the broken half and keep it up while it's on top of the other half. And then I'll wrap rope around almost the whole thing to stabilize it. And then I'll replace the old lantern with my lantern.
Is anyone going to help him with this?
Yeah.
Not
I got
everybody
like
just
the
start-
first half.
And Boogie just start punching the broken part.
Please don't punch the broken part. We need that.
Boogie, you punch the post, and then Ricter, you start to fall over while on top.
Hold on. Wait a minute. I'm trying to be productive.
Arthur, can you make him roll a D100 fall damage?
Hell no.
D100. You're trying to kill me outright.
Okay.
I have 9 hit points.
So, Ricter, you're going for like a very jury rig operation here. So
I am. But I got tools.
you have the
I got rope,
tools.
I got a crowbar. I got a lantern.
I'm going to ask for a straight intelligence or wisdom check.
I'm good at intelligence. I got a 17 intelligence.
Go ahead and roll
Arthur,
intelligence
can
then.
I rolled a 7 on the die. I got a 10.
Wow.
Arthur,
Yep.
can I give him advantage by putting him on Boogie's head and letting him control Boogie like the rat from old movie?
Ricter,
I
go
thought
ahead.
you'd never ask.
Go ahead and roll again for the advantage.
It's been a dream. Like he's been waiting for the moment.
I got a 15 this time.
All right, so Ricter, on the back of Boogie Shark, you both begin to go to work, fixing up the lantern, and you step back. It doesn't look that bad, really. Part of it is just a crowbar with a rope hanging off of it of a hooded lantern, but it's still a functional lamppost.
Listen, when we meet up with the guy so that he can pay us, we'll just tell him this one was broken. We jury rigged it, but it's broken. He can come out here and fix it properly later.
I'm gonna ask him to give me the broken part so I can beat it.
Well, I'm gonna want my lantern and my crowbar back, but yeah.
Right, so Ricter, I assume you're using your fire beetle for this.
Yeah, my fire beetle, because I made it up there.
Yeah, you put the fire beetle inside the hooded lantern, make sure to cover all ports so that it doesn't escape, and yeah, now this jury-rigged lamppost is set.
Think on nothing don't.
All right.
Country boys make do. Country boys make do.
You guys have 2 posts left.
Left or
Also,
right?
You made that sound like you were just waiting this whole time to Ratatouille control someone.
It's been his dying wish. Just like, yes.
I'll be honest, I never thought about it, but when you brought it up, I got real excited.
Wow.
I just imagine him like pulling on Boogie's like werewolf hairs to control him, like the rat from.
Just using your ears like a joystick.
No, right.
Okay, so where are we heading now?
I've been playing on inverted controls.
Yeah.
The
I
next
say we go
closest?
right. I say we go right. We started
Yeah,
with left.
Yeah, I want to go
That's
to
the
the
next
right.
closest.
I want to go to the one with the really scary, ominous trees.
The blind tree, yeah.
All right, so everyone begins to head over to the right side. Who has fire beetles
crucial
left? I
pick.
think it's Nibbles and Pip. You were given boogies.
Oh yeah, I was. I'll do this one then.
Okay, if you want to do this one.
Please, nothing be inside. And like Pip, we'll just.
Yeah, Pip, you investigated real quick. There's no broken bits. There's no bugs. No giant bats coming overhead. You seem perfectly
Is
safe.
this one normal?
Is
this one normal?
It seems to be perfectly normal.
Normal.
Can I make a perception check before we get too close to it?
You may make a
Scared.
perception check. Go ahead.
This one
Can I
seems
also-
too normal.
Let me make. Can I make one as well?
Yes, you may.
I got a dirty 20. 17 plus 3.
Where is that?
It's above
Boogie.
performance and under nature.
Boogie's gonna help the investigation by licking the lamppost.
That does not help at all.
It
That
helps
is-
Pip's spirit.
Mind.
It helps Pip's spirit. She's not that scared.
It helps in his mind.
I mean, with a 21, it kind of helps. Boogie kind of helps Pip in understanding that. Yeah, there's nothing wrong with this lamppost or the area surrounding the lamppost.
I don't trust this. Can I insight check the DM?
I get a natural 20 to my deception, so.
Shit.
Damn.
Uh,
Pip is just gonna slowly put it in. Like, and she's
Okay.
like glancing at it with squinting eyes.
so you take
The
out.
lantern claps shut around Pip's hand.
It's a mimic.
It's a mimic.
So yeah, you take out the fire beetle to put it in. You see that the fire beetle is like, you look at it in the palm of your hand. It does not look to be as subdued as the other ones were. You see this one actually shoots up, and it is going to make a bite attack against you.
What?
Oh my god. No. No.
That is a 12 to hit, which I believe does hit Pip.
That'll do it. Yep. That'll do
Yeah,
it.
you have an AC of 9.
That'll do it.
Wow.
That will do it.
Do you not have armor?
That just made me realize. No, I don't.
You take 4 points of
You're
piercing. You take 4 points of piercing damage.
Where's your leather armor?
And we immediately head back into initiative, starting with that with the fire beetle's turn.
I knew something was gonna happen. I didn't think it'd be our own beetle attacking us this time.
Don't worry, Boogie's a grappler. He'll eat it.
Can they be
Okay, so
grappled?
from the fire beetle, Boogie is up next.
Can you actually grapple these things?
These things you can grapple. They're not in a swarm.
Okay. Let's see if I can hit this thing without instantly murdering it.
Okay, so you're just performing
I
a
don't know if you
grapple.
can
So
hit it
yeah,
without murdering it.
you're just performing a grapple. So it's either athletics or acrobatics.
Okay.
These are what the fire beetles look like.
Athletics.
Oh wait, they're really cute.
Where the fuck are you?
Ugh.
Athletics.
I'm scared.
He's going to grab that. Oh man, that's an 8. Oh man.
The fire beetle has a -1 to strength. So let's see.
Fuck.
It got a
Good in
2.
that 20.
So
Oh, wow.
all right, it got a 2 in total. Boogie, you grab the fire beetle.
I'm going to throw it into the lamp.
You just throw it in and shut it.
Like first Delta Room throwing the soul in the cage.
All right.
Well,
Yeah. So we cut out of
We did it?
initiative. The fire beetle is subdued.
Pip is like holding her hand and just like rocking back and forth on the floor, crying.
Oh yeah, it is burning. It is like getting bitten by a giant fire ant.
Oh my
Right.
god! Yeah, she's like crying and
shit.
rocking.
Collect, put it in the barrel.
I don't know. You want to put a bite in the barrel? I feel like that would get infected.
No, I hear that alcohol disinfects it. I fill it with beer.
She just continues crying.
Okay.
Hearing that.
Here, Pip, I cannot help you with that bite, but I'm gonna give you some fucking armor. And I'll give Pip my leather armor because my armor class will still be higher.
Yeah, no, I like glanced through. Wait, no, not a single one.
Here, take this. Take my armor.
Tiny man with tiny spirit while you're stripping.
I'm not stripping. I have clothes on under the armor.
Yeah, he does have like
Yeah.
a black commoner's shirt and black commoner's trousers. It is
Yeah, I have clothes.
yeah.
I'm just taking off the armor.
Yeah,
Pip,
so do
put this shit on.
So do strippers before they take off the
Wow,
rest.
I go up one armor.
I only went down one
Awesome.
armor class.
Awesome. You are
again.
now at double
It's
digits.
not great. It's not great, but it's better than nothing.
You are at double
I go
digits
from
now.
9 to 10. Wow.
Hell
Maybe
yeah.
you should stop standing in front of the enemy. Maybe you should stand a little farther away.
Awesome.
She's gonna just slowly get up and like put it on. She's like still crying. She's nodding to him like, okay.
Okay,
Well,
okay.
the baby is going to pick up Pip and just carry them around.
Crying into his shoulder the entire time.
Awesome. So,
Pip, you're a bard. Maybe you should stand in the back line and just cast spells. If I'm being honest, with an armor class that low.
Don't tell her what to do.
I'm just giving advice. I'm not telling you. I'm not ordering anything. I'm giving
Still
advice.
nodding. She's like, yeah, you're
Okay.
right.
Squeakerton, you have Nibbles has the last fire beetle, and there is only one more lamppost left.
What's going on?
Oh, what kind of fuck shit is about to happen to this one?
I'm so hungry.
All right. I'll ask you to stop right there, Ricter.
What? Where? Here? Where?
Like right about here.
Oh.
Oh, right about
Right
right
there.
here. Here.
Right there. I didn't see the pointer for a second.
All right,
Took
everyone.
me a minute.
All right, now everyone catch up. Get into positions kind of around Ricter if you can.
Stand behind me. I got this. No matter what happens, I got this. Country boys make do.
He gets soccer kicked across the forest.
I would like to roll unarmed strike aimed at his nuts.
Hold on, wait a minute. Hold on. First of all, I think I'm too low for you to reach. I think you're too tall to reach that.
Yeah, I did.
Like his unharmed kick was just his face at that point.
Okay. As your group begins to come up to the lantern, you hear the growling of hounds as you see two mastiffs begin to make their way out of the brush.
Oh God, not again.
Fuck.
You then
Not
hear
another dog.
you then hear noises behind you. Well, look at
Oh, fuck.
He's going to stare him in the eye. If you don't hold it right now, I'm gonna fucking eat you, bro. I'm so.
Oh my God! There's a wet. Oh Lord! Oh no! Oh.
Yeah. The werewolf is with us, motherfucker. What are you
Tilda!
doing?
Tilda! You see a elven woman begins to make their way out of the brush. It's like, by the gods, you're spineless. Okay.
I'm so hungry. Please, the quicker we do this, the quicker we go home.
Tilda, that's a
You just
werewolf.
ate a giant bat.
I'm hungry.
Okay.
Do you see that the elven woman Tilda looks at your group, looks at the hound dogs over there. Well, we appreciate your effort towards community service, but this is where things are going to stop for now. So, if you will kindly just hand over your coin and step away from the forest, we will take things from here.
Okay,
No.
Nah, ain't nobody touching my coins.
I have a question for evil people.
Well, we're not evil, we're just poor.
Get a job, idiot.
I can't work.
Did he just say I can't work?
I can't work.
Literally, why?
Cause
I'm 2 feet tall and I work.
look, I'm also 2 feet tall. We're both halflings.
I eat my employers.
So you can work too.
Nuh-uh.
Okay, I have a very important
Okay,
question.
kill that one first. Kill him first.
All right, we're going back into initiative.
Well, I have a very important question for you evil people. Why do you steal money if you're just gonna steal stuff anyways? Doesn't that make the money pointless?
Tilda the werewolf's talking about economics. Let's kill him.
Tell the werewolf's smarter than me.
All right,
we
we're
gotta
going.
kill it.
We're gonna enter initiative.
Team, form up around Pip. We can't let Pip die. There's too many things.
Right?
Oh, can we just pip at them like a football?
Oh my god.
No, don't do that, Boogie, please.
I give Pip 2 of my broken beer bottles and toss them at them.
Oh, I forgot to add the mastiffs. Hold on.
Mastiffs are right
No,
there.
they're there. They're right there. They're next to the lantern. What do you mean?
To
You
the-
forgot? Are there more than 2?
No, to the initiative count.
Oh,
No,
okay.
you're lying, Arthur.
You had me scared, Arthur. You can't do that to me.
There's more?
There's more?
There's more.
Oh my god.
Just
I have to draw Pip with the comically large thumb. Her being bit and crying.
Just wait till Boogie barks at them once. They'll be on our side. We'll have
22, and then that is, yeah, okay. Okay, starting at the top of the initiative order, we have Edinorog. So, yeah, you are surrounded by 2 mastiffs and 2 of these highway bandits. Edinorog, you are first to act.
Leave that halfling to me. I want him for myself.
That's my
Shut
kill.
up.
I got beef with that guy.
All right, I'll leave you with him. What I want to do is I want to take Radish and I want to throw him at the master. Distraction.
Oh my god.
He's. I want him to pick up Radish, and you guys know the image of Venom playing basketball. He dunks Radish.
Oh my god.
So,
He jumps onto the other mastiff and dunks Radish. Radish is on the plan, mind you. Bro's built like that.
okay,
And Radish
okay,
is running.
okay. So you're gonna run up and dunk Radish into one of the other mastiffs.
Yeah, as distraction, of course.
Okay. Which mastiff are you going for?
I'm going for the one on the left.
On the left, okay. So you curl Radish
So
like
I'm jumping on him, dunking Radish, and then both of them should hopefully run after Radish.
Oh, so your plan is to use Radish as a diversion. Gotcha.
I don't know if that's better or worse than what I was imagining. Because in my imagination, you were spiking Radish into the mastiff.
That's exactly what I was thinking of.
Oh, so
No, I'm spiking him at the ground.
you're spiking Radish on the. You're throwing it like a Pokemon. You're trying to fucking Pokemon battle with 2.
I choose you.
Yeah, exactly.
You snarl.
Okay,
We're like 5 feet, bro.
to perform
You
like the
play dead.
to perform the feat of athletics you want to attempt with jumping on one of the mastiffs, that will be a acrobatics check.
All right.
Thank God it's not athletics, you scrawny old man.
Oh my god.
Wow. Oh my god.
That is a 4.
Oh, man.
So, okay, so you take Radish, curl him up like a ball, and you run up, and you go to jump onto the back of the other mastiff, but your old satyr legs can't really get that much airtime, and so you just trip on the back of one, and then Radish kind of falls out and rolls out of your hand.
Diabolical.
However, the 2 mastiffs do stare at Radish, and Radish does stare at them. And as you put it, Radish is in on the plan. So Radish is going to roll to hit and swipe at one of these mastiffs. To as a last ditch effort to get their attention.
I can't believe-
next on my drawing. On my drawing next.
I can't believe that Radish went to the second worst pet owner in the group.
So, Edinorog is there, Radish is there. They just bat at one of the mastiffs. The mastiff growls, and now your 2 mastiffs are going to try and run and chase after Radish.
All right. Exactly. Plan achieved, guys.
Plan achieved. There were a few,
Yeah. Don't disrupt the fact that my old man legs unfortunately failed me today. I will not let that happen again. Clearly, I did not drink enough
so
dung water.
Radish has a movement speed of 40. They're just gonna try running around the map, so they're just gonna like kind of run over here and have the mastiffs follow them. Awesome. That is, I'm gonna take that as Edinorog's full turn, which is, it was an amazing turn. So
Absolutely amazing.
absolutely phenomenal. And now the mastiffs are going to chase after Radish.
Yeah, Edinorog's on his basketball grind right now.
You don't have to deal with the dogs no more.
So this one mastiff is going to run. They
Did I hurt the other mastiff at all when I jumped on top of him
When you-
and kicked him? Unfortunately.
its feelings are hurt. Like,
Well, my
ups-
feelings are hurt. I didn't look bad.
like it didn't ask for that.
Yes, he did. He was in the way.
He
Sure.
was in the way.
Mastiff A is going to try and bite at Radish. That is
Damn,
a
bruh.
that is a nat 20.
Radish is dead.
Well,
We might just see the death of an animal. This is.
I knew Radish was dead
Bro,
as
I
soon as
had
you
him
rolled the
for such a short
dice.
time. I planned on making him a warrior. What the hell?
I knew Radish was dead as soon as he got spiked at the ground.
That is
I
more
thought
than.
that's how he would have died.
Yeah,
Spike on the ground.
that damage is more than half of its HP, so it is.
Damn, bro.
And-
He ain't the goat.
An unfortunate sight befalls Edinorog and everyone else, I assume, as you see a full-grown mastiff chase down a small cat and then just bite and thrash at it.
Jesus
God.
Christ.
Yeah, a moment of silence for
A moment of silence for Radish. He survived one
Rest
session.
in pieces, Radish. Rest in pieces.
the last,
The last
one
experience you had was your owner spiking you at the ground. And then you got ripped apart by a mastiff.
Radish was in on the
Edinorog-
plan, alright?
Edinorog
Radish knew the risk.
dramatically drops to the
Radish
floor
knew the
on
risk.
his knees. He's down. He's down. It's not. He can't do much no more for at
It's
least for now.
It's not his
He's
day.
devastated.
It's not
He's
his
not in
day.
the headspace.
I call birds when the dog is done.
God damn it, man. Read the room,
God,
Boogie
God.
Shark.
Why am I not surprised? Why am I not surprised?
Okay, next is going to be next is going to be Gregor Hizzlefett. Gregor is going to
I was like, who the fuck is that?
it's the other halfling on the field.
It clicked in my head at that last name.
Alright, Gregor is going to shoot a light crossbow at the werewolf. Boogie Shark.
Boogie shark.
That is a miss. The bolt flies into another direction. He immediately recognizes his mistake, trying to shoot at Boogie Shark, and is going to try and get some steps backwards. So he's going to around here.
Boogie points at him and just, your ass is mine.
I called
Your
dibs.
ass is mine.
I already called dibs.
Pipsqueak, it is your turn.
God.
He's gonna let him because he's been holding him at this up to this point.
How far are you away from me? Okay. I'm going to hit Thunder Wave on that lady right there.
Okay.
Oh, no. 7?
7 damage. Is that a roll to hit or a save?
I think it's a save. I'll tell you.
To save, if they fail, they get pushed back and they take
The
that
con is
damage.
13.
Alright. Tilda Krillheim is going to roll their save. What is it?
13. Oh, wisdom. Sorry.
Wisdom? Okay.
I mean, my bad. Constitution.
They
I'm
got
sorry.
a Constitution?
Yeah, I looked at the wrong one.
They got a 15 plus 7. So that
Plus
does
7. What the fuck?
no, sorry, not +7, +2. They got a 17 in total.
There we go.
Okay.
We got there.
Yeah, okay, yeah. But they succeed either way. Do they take half damage or no?
That's a good question.
Bad question.
I think they do.
What is your question, Boogie?
It doesn't say.
If it doesn't say,
thinking
then it
that's a-
doesn't.
I was saying that's a bad question, Arthur. Never ask a question again.
Oh my god.
Oh, it's okay. Bad question. My bad. All right. Boogie, you get hit by a boulder. No, I'm kidding.
Wow. An anvil falls from the sky.
An-
Oh, where'd that come from?
Where did that come from? Okay, yeah,
Does
Thunder
the
Wave
spell
is
count as an action?
yes.
They take half damage for Thunder Wave. I looked at. They do take half damage.
Oh, they do. Okay, so
They
that
take
is.
half damage and they're not pushed.
Oh, gotcha. So they just take 3 points of damage then if we're having it.
That count as an action, right?
It does count as an action.
That's it. That's all I can really do.
All right, you cast.
Oh wait! Oh,
yeah.
I didn't add. Oh,
What?
my bad. I forgot to add my my bardic inspiration.
Oh, can you do that?
To
Your
what?
bardic inspiration dice.
Can you add it to the damage?
As a bonus action, you can inspire. Okay. I have
Oh no, you can just give
creature-
bardic inspiration. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. You can bonus action give someone bardic inspiration.
Oops. My bad.
You can still do that if you want to. Bardic inspiration's pretty good. I think.
I have to roll 120.
Who was it that you gave bardic inspiration to? Was it Nibbles?
Yes.
Yeah. So Nibbles, you still have that D6 to roll anytime. You can give another one to someone else.
Who's not like dying? I'm not gonna give it to myself. I'll give it to. Pardon?
Can a bard even give it to themselves?
No, no, they cannot.
No.
One of the main downfalls of a bard is that they cannot inspire themselves.
Which is sad.
It's just sad.
sad.
I mean, they're always inspired. That's my theory.
Mhm.
I'm gonna give it.
Yeah, but they can't magically inspire themselves.
You
They
got
can-
some inspiration glitter. That's what it is.
Who are we giving it to? If anyone.
I'm gonna give it to my son.
Awesome. Boogie, now you have a bardic inspiration die.
Checks out.
Opened his mouth to catch
That's,
the
that's a
glitter.
big. That's a big smooch on the cheek. She's like, "Oh my god, go get him, go get
Aw.
him!" And she's like still crying.
You are still on the back of Boogie, though. Still. Just keeping that in mind. So wherever you go, wherever Boogie goes, you go.
Okay.
Speaking of which, Boogie, it's your turn next. Hello.
I'm gonna eat you. And
Oh, whoa, no.
Consume.
I have to. You wanna eat my? You wanna kill my mom?
I'm not going to let you do that. It's
Why not?
You may not have a choice.
Why can't I? Your life
Yes,
isn't
of
worth
course.
living.
wow, you are. I thought I was evil for a minute. That was dark.
Well, if you're poor enough to rob people in the woods, your life is kind of meaningless.
Are you going to attack me, or is this just another economic conversation?
He's secretly using viciously mockery on him.
He's actually a bard too.
Exactly.
Let me see how bite works real quick. Reading oh, this shit sucks. I have a whole other kit to read.
Does Boogie get pack tactics advantage because
Yep.
Pip is
Yes,
on his
I
head?
Yeah.
Let me let me reclarify on that, but I believe you do.
Yeah, I do. I'm
all
reading it.
pack tactics is just like you need an ally within like 10 feet.
I have advantage on attack rolls if a creature is one of my allies is within 5 feet of me and isn't incapacitated, and Pip is. I have a tactical Pip on my back.
Yeah, it does say.
Tactical Pip.
Yeah, it says you do gain the traits, so yeah, you do gain pack tactics.
Alright, Alright, they have to roll a DC 12 to save.
Oh, are you just gonna try and bite grapple them?
Yeah.
Alright. They only rolled a 3 on the die, so I don't think they pass. No, they did not.
Alright, let's see. The damage is 2d8 plus 2d8 plus 3. So, oh shit. Ah, fuck! I pressed the wrong thing. Hold on.
Well, it's 2d8 plus your. I believe it's.
Dexterity modifier.
Well, actually, it's your weapons are based on strength if you're in your lichen form. So.
Wait,
attack and
count as a weapon?
Attack and damage rolls for the natural weapons are based on strength. So natural weapons are like your bites and scratches. So that is what it's talking about. So
Nice.
yeah, yeah. So you roll these attacks
So would it just
with
be-
strength.
Would it basically just be rolling unarmed strike?
You're
Just to roll the right dice?
yeah,
Actually, no.
yeah. I believe so. So you would just roll unarmed strike.
So it's two. Actually, no, because the bite damage is 2d8.
Oh yeah. Well, yeah.
2d8 plus how much is?
Okay, so
my
the
strength?
the way bite works is that you have to roll to hit and then they roll the save. We kind of did it a bit backwards. So you
All it says on the bite action is DC 12 for the saving throw. It doesn't tell me what I have to roll. It just says it just says melee attack 5 plus 5 5. Oh wait, no, it does. Never mind. My bad.
Oh yeah, you're all good. So
I misread it. I'll just roll the d20.
roll a d20 and add your, I think it's strength plus proficiency, right? If you're
Let me see.
if we're just like rolling it all into one. Man, I really they made lycanthropy be such a streamlined process.
Oh yeah.
Since when?
That is that's being sarcastic.
I know.
It might still just be plus 5 for the roll.
All right then.
Yeah.
Hold on. Check your extras real quick. I think I gave you the werewolf stat block. Is that what you're reading off of?
Yeah.
Are you able to just roll the dice in there?
Let me see. No.
No. That's weird. Okay.
It's very dumb. That was a 4, but I can roll again because of pack tactics.
Yep, you have advantage.
Does a 7 plus 5 is 12. Does a 12 hit?
12 to hit them. 12 hits exactly. So go ahead and roll your damage.
They have less armor class than I do, and I'm not even wearing armor anymore.
2d8 plus 3. It's still a modifier of 3, so.
Okay.
2d8. Shit, which one was the d8?
The D8 is it's the one right below D100.
Oh, okay. Okay.
The one with 8 sides.
Die. Alright. That's all. 1 plus 3, so 4 plus 6 because of Bardic Inspiration.
Well, you don't roll Bardic Inspiration for damage. It's just like you roll that on
Bardic Inspiration is only for D20 contests. So
it's only for
attack
D20
ability
rolls.
check, saving throws.
Oh, okay. Oh well.
And
Anyways, I
you're
have a second.
and you're supposed to roll 2d8, so go to roll another one.
Oh shit, I might be stupid.
You can click on the die multiple times to add more and more.
Yeah. That's
Wow, that's another one. Okay.
Oh my god.
Don't worry, I have another attack.
Let me look on that real quick. I don't know if you gain the second attack.
Actions, multi-attack. The werewolf makes 2 attacks using scratch or longbow in any combination. It can replace 1 attack with a bite attack, so I can follow that up with scratch.
Yeah, it doesn't say otherwise, so yeah, you can go ahead.
Alright, now that I'm biting into them, I'm gonna,
Gritch.
let's see, so the melee attack roll is +5.
Your attack roll is with advantage also, because you still have pack tactics going on.
13, and we're... Oh. Those... okay, I think a 20-something hits.
Yeah, that hits.
23!
Go ahead and roll for scratch.
Let's see, Scratch's dice is... God, lycanthropy so needlessly complex.
You gotta go through like a whole legal process to even.
You have to apply to.
I would like to submit
Applied it
an
to
application for my lycanthropy license.
And only then can you roll scratch, but you only have to do it through an external process.
Right, like, oh my god.
I believe it's 2d6.
Yeah.
But
It's longsword damage.
each of which are
Or
plus 2.
greatsword damage, I mean.
Alright. So
It is not a 1!
7.
10
So
total.
that's 10 total. How much damage was it for last time? I'm so sorry. I didn't jot it down.
Let me go read the dice history because I forgot.
Uh,
What was it? Was it 5?
So you
It
rolled-
was
so
2 plus 3?
on the 1d8s you rolled 2 in total, and then what was everything you add on to it? A +3. So that's 5 in total. Gotcha.
5, so 15 damage from the bite and scratch.
Okay, you have successfully bloodied Tilda Hillheim. Ah! Oh my god! Oh my god!
And they're grappled.
Gregor, get over here, you bastard! He's trying to eat me! I ain't going near it!
He's just like thrashing around.
Yeah, he's just thrashing the arm around. Alright, it is Tilda's turn next.
These nuts.
Oh my god, you so got her.
Maybe she should have listened to. Maybe she should have listened to her friend's concerns about the big fucking wolf.
So fortunately, you have scared Gregor off, so Tilda does not gain the benefit of their pack tactics, so they're just gonna roll this roll straight.
Absolutely.
Shit. Oh.
Yeah,
No,
put him
first
back,
day.
put him back.
What am I?
But yeah,
Trying to
he's-
I
scroll
need
it.
him where he is.
Tilda's gonna try and wail at you with the mace.
Isn't she grappled?
They are grappled, so they're rolling with disadvantage.
You can still attack while I don't think grappled inflicts disadvantage unless you have the grappler feat.
Oh yeah, I forgot.
Let me see if I have that.
It's
Features and traits.
you have disadvantage on attack rolls against any target other than the grappler. So you
Yeah,
have disadvantage when attacking not Boogie.
yeah.
And you cannot move. You should be the
Okay,
hero, and
so-
the grappler can drag you.
That's actually helpful because Pip is on me, so they're defended.
Yeah, so if they try and attack Pip, they have disadvantage.
Okay, so that is a 13 plus 4, which is 17. And werewolves, according to these rules, gain a +1 bonus to AC on top of the normal AC. So Boogie, what's your AC right now?
I'm telling you, a legal process.
15.
Your AC's 15. So, yeah, they hit. It's 1 over. They hit. They're going to hit you for. That is maximum damage, 8 points of bludgeoning damage.
Jesus Christ.
They just take the mace on the other side and just bash your head in. And that is. And oh yeah, Boogie's not looking good.
What I do?
Ricter, it is your turn.
Oh fuck.
All right,
Get off of me!
Ricter is gonna. That's the measure. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. He slides under the legs of Boogie and Tilda.
Yep.
And then after he slides, he stands up and he spins around with his short sword and slashes at Tilda.
All right, go ahead and.
Ultimate dilly dally over here.
That's a 7. I do have flanking though, don't I? Do I not? Please? Can I
You do
please
have
that?
flanking. You're flanking with Boogie.
Appreciate you, pimp. It's an 18 to hit.
18 hits.
That will be 4 piercing damage.
All right.
I will not be
points.
adding sneak attack to this.
Gotcha. That's just 4 points of piercing.
And then this man should be just within my short range for throwing a dagger at him.
Yep.
Which I now have advantage on because of my mastery with the short sword.
Awesome.
So I'm gonna throw my dagger at him. First one is a 10. That second one is another 18.
Awesome. Do you roll with advantage on mastery, or what's the advantage from?
When I hit with a short sword, my next attack has advantage up until
Yes.
my next
Okay.
turn.
Okay. Just wanted to clarify.
Yeah.
And that is 4 points of damage.
It's 4, and because I have advantage, I will be adding sneak attack to this one. So it's 4 plus 5 for 9. 9 damage to the pussy who ran away.
Yeah, he is extremely bloodied, near critical. As you
Get the fuck back here! You can't leave yet. We have beef.
you. Oh god, my entire. Hold on, the screen on my end went blue. Hold on.
Oh,
That's how powerful I am.
That's how powerful I am.
I'm making the DM crash.
Okay, I'm all good now. But yeah, you just toss it. It lands right into his chest, and he's like, ah! "Oh no, no, dang!"
It doesn't matter how far you run. I can keep up.
Next up is
I have
one.
more throwables.
Next up is the Mastiff. Gregor just like, get him, boy. And the Mastiff is going to leap here and make a bite attack against Edinorog, the man who tripped over him.
his master's begging for help, and he's going for someone completely unrelated.
Yeah, how dare you?
You know what? That is true. Let's see. They are going to pass Edinorog and Nibbles. If any of you want to take an opportunity attack, you may.
Wow, do it.
Wow.
All right, I do not hear anything, so let's go ahead.
Can't believe it.
Cerise rolled.
They did they roll?
For damage.
Oh, they rolled for
Cerise.
damage.
Sorry, I didn't say anything. I rolled.
Okay, so that was damage. Go ahead and roll to hit.
Beat the dog.
Beat him to death.
Beat that dog.
Beat it to death.
Hit it till it dies.
Wait, which mastiff are y'all attacking?
It was the one that passed by Nibbles and you, so you're able to take an opportunity attack on it if you wish.
I really hope I kill this next thing. I could do something so funny.
Damn. Nibbles got a 24. That's
Oh
great.
my god.
Yes.
Yeah,
Is it dead?
Does it hit?
I mean, Edinorog doesn't have to attack. Nibbles drawing
Well, actually, I have a plan. This is the plan. Edinorog needs revenge for Radish.
Right.
This may not have been the Mastiff to have done the deed, but I would like to take the bat claw that I had taken from previously and stab the Mastiff in the throat. Let's try and cut its
Okay,
vocal cords.
I'll allow you to do this, but it is overkill, so you don't have to.
Overkill?
Yeah.
Oh, come on. I thought I got to attack it.
You did, but Nibbles kind of rolled a 12 on damage, and that is more than half of this thing's HP, so
Nibbles killed it.
Nibbles completely
okay,
obliterated
never
it.
mind.
That does save
Alright,
your
then I
reaction.
will save this move for the other one then.
Yeah, that does save your reaction, so you can save it for something else.
That dog got fucked up.
Nibbles draws their long sword, and they
Dog is fucked.
chop the Mastiff's head off. It was about to run towards
Goddamn.
Ricter, and then it just dies.
Damn, but mine still kill.
No, Loki! You cut his head off!
Good. That dog was fucking evil.
And now it is Nibbles' turn.
Oh, Nibbles.
Nibbles
Yeah.
is powerful. They've killed like all 3 major enemy things like last 3 rounds.
Yeah,
It's true.
I'm really hoping that I managed to kill this lady because I could do something so funny, and I think Arthur knows what it is.
Eat him.
Turn him.
Arthur, have you ever read the
Right.
description of the bite attack?
Turn him.
Oh, hold on, wait a minute. Yeah. I know what you're talking about.
I could do something so funny, Arthur.
Yeah, all right.
Boogie's trying to make a pack.
We need to replace our fallen pet somehow.
We should all let Boogie bite us, so we can all be werewolves.
And then I'm
We would have
stacked
to-
in bureaucratic paperwork because I have to handle all your
Yeah.
lycanthropy.
We all have to sit in trial like, yes, I would like to do this.
I like to bite. Okay, let's look over the paperwork.
So there is one problem with that, and that is that I have to kill you for that to work.
That's
And you turn
fine.
And you turn into a mindless, obedient werewolf, according to what happened when Boogie got turned, so you wouldn't be yourself.
That's fine. We brought you back. I brought you back to your senses. I can bring myself back to mine. It'll be fine.
We have to replace the cat somehow, so.
Rest in peace, my OG Radish.
We lost the cat and gained a werewolf.
You not only did you gain a werewolf, you gained the shortest werewolf.
Yeah.
In my mind, if Ricter gets turned into a werewolf, he doesn't grow when he transforms. He stays the same size.
Okay, so I don't think the mindless obedient thing tracks, but they still become a werewolf, so it's...
Oh, so I don't get the advantage of being one of the bosses that does it. Oh, man.
I mean, you could attempt to still and, like, try and get them, you know, do whatever you want. I don't want to, like, determine your thing. I'm still reading over the fucking paperwork, so I'm not even sure.
Yeah. Aren't this all of our lawyers?
Yeah.
And the jury and the judge?
Mm-hmm.
Arthur, your greatest mistake is cursing me a second time.
So, okay, I'm just reading this over. A non-lycanthrope humanoid hit by an attack that carries the curse of lycanthropy must a non-humanoid? A non-lycanthrope humanoid. Motherfucker. That is such weird wording.
A humanoid that is not yet a lycanthrope.
I think that's just so that you can't bite someone that's already, like, aware something.
I feel like that should have been implied already. Okay.
I'm a bear, wolf, turtle, velociraptor.
Let's see on a con save or be cursed.
You've been bit by all of those animals.
Just naming the
Is that
different
how
things that
druid-
have bit me.
I just imagine that's how druids are born. Like every time they get a new shape, they have to be bit
Oh,
by
okay,
the
so
animal.
okay. So it becomes a werewolf under the DM's control. It doesn't become a werewolf under your control. So I still have control over it, but if you still want to try and do it, we can work something out.
Hell yeah. Also, Seb,
We're
I'm pretty
making
sure
up
that's how Adavesta was made. They forgot to read that part of the bite description.
What did Adavesta get bit by to turn into Adavesta? What could have
ferret.
possibly done that?
Another
ferret. Another Adavesta? It's just a chain. There was one original Adavesta that was forgotten by time. The origins are unknown. They just pass along the personality.
Okay, I feel like we spent too long on this. Cerise, are you still here? We're waiting. It's Nibbles' turn.
Come on, Cerise. You can do it.
Oh my god.
Ugh.
Come on, Cerise.
Oh god, the Boogie Shark voice is kicked in.
Okay, I'm not hearing anything from Cerise yet, so
The
we'll
lycanthropy spread to his voice.
wrap around to Cerise whenever they come back. All right. All right, that means that next in initiative is Edinorog again.
Yay.
Alright.
You got
I
that?
would like to go after. Yeah, I'm on a vendetta. I want to kill that Bernard.
All right. Okay, so
Cerise is back.
Cerise is back. We have Edinorog over there. We'll complete your turn. Cerise, if you wanna, are you in a party? They're jamming out.
The TV's on.
Oh, the TV's on. Okay. Hey, you're all good. See, it's Nibbles' turn. So what would they like to do?
Who's nearby?
You have Tilda, the female elf that's over there, and then you also have further on you have the halfling Gregor. Edinorog is already going to take care of the mastiff that's up there, so relatively close. It's just the woman.
Okay, then crossbow. Hold on.
Oh wow, Burger King ad is crazy.
Oh fuck.
It's all good.
Why does Booying and Dunging have the entire map selected?
I have no.
Oh no.
I move the whole map.
Why are there 4 instances of Booying and Dunging in the player's menu?
Okay.
Right, I noticed.
So Nibbles rolled an 8 for 3 damage. That unfortunately does not hit. The bolt does go over the tough's shoulder.
Wait, I have.
What else do you got?
I have the lucky feat. I can reroll damage.
Yeah, go ahead and reroll.
Hey, yo, we love a lucky feat.
It's Arthur's favorite feat. Did you know that?
Okay, so you just rerolled the to hit. You don't reroll the damage. You missed with the attack, so you're rolling to hit. Yeah, it's all good.
Okay, sorry.
Hey, you're good.
Let's see.
You're not good.
Ah, shit. Okay, yeah, that is a 6, which still does not hit.
Hold on.
Yeah, good try though. Good try. That attack does unfortunately miss the tough. All right, we're back onto Edinorog then. So Edinorog, you're charging forward towards that mastiff. Going to hit it with your hammer. Go and roll to hit.
Hit it till it dies.
Oh, I hit it with the hammer. I wanted to stab it with the claw I got.
Whichever one you. Oh, with the bat's claw.
Yeah.
Okay, so that'll count as an improvised weapon. So you're gonna roll a D. Go ahead and just roll a dexterity check, and then we're gonna add your proficiency bonus to it. So that is a 9 plus whatever it says on your proficiency bonus, which should be in the same area as initiative and armor class.
You got this,
I got a
Grampy.
2+ proficiency.
So that is 11. That is 1 under what you needed to hit the mastiff.
Damn.
It fucking happens sometimes. So you still have the giant bat's claw out, and all you did was miss with it. You don't lose it or anything. So if you want to try again on your next turn, you're able to.
Okay, cool. Yeah, Edinorog needs to stop taking L's this game, bro. It's diabolical.
It is. Your cat died this game. It is not going well for you. It is.
Yeah, no.
Not only did their cat die, but it was their own fault that their cat died.
No.
Okay, let's.
Yeah, I'm just saying.
All right. Okay, so next is that mastiff's turn. They're going to retaliate by biting.
Don't turn into a weremaster, please.
A weremelt. That is a miss. All right.
Yay.
Well, the dog attempts to bite at you, but completely misses. Now it's Gregor's turn. He has a knife stuck into his chest, and he sees that Tilda is being injured. Gregor, help me, you coward! Okay, if I have to.
You'll die if you do.
He is gonna run up behind Ricter, and he's going to attack using flanking.
You're using my own strats against me.
Take this! That is a 12 exactly to hit. Does that still hit Ricter?
That misses.
That misses.
My armor class without armor is 13.
Wow. Okay, so
My armor class with armor was 14.
so he swaps out the crossbow for a scimitar and completely misses.
Yeah, bitch.
This
If
is
you don't
Oh my
turn
God.
around and flip him off as you're punching him.
Do it again.
Tilda's like, this is how I die.
Ricter just starts thumping his chest. He's like, I was told today, you can't touch me.
Pipsqueak, it is your turn.
Yeah. You're on my back.
They have been on your back this whole time.
Yeah, you're on my back.
Knock on knock. Who is... Let me reopen up the app. I'm going to try again to Thunderwave
Oh.
the lady, since
Okay.
Ricter has the...
How would that interact with grapple, actually?
Thunderwave is an AoE spell that I believe does not specify specifically hostile enemies being hit.
Ooh, well then, how big is the thunder wave?
That would
15.
obliterate me. I want you to know
It's
that.
a 15-foot cone.
Oh, it's a
If it's a,
square.
oh, if it's a cone, I'm fine.
Oh, is it a
Cone,
square?
I'm fine.
It shows me a square beside the 15
All right, then
feet. I don't know.
it is a square, so 5, 10, 15-foot square. Ooh, so
Where's that?
either way, so the good news is you'd be hitting both Tilda and Gregor. Bad news is no matter what, you're hitting Ricter.
Ricter, how much health are you at?
Full, but full health is 9.
Not.
You could kill me. You could just one-tap me with this Thunderwave.
I was like, oh, if you're at full, I guess you can take it.
My
Not-
Constitution save is +1. So you could just one-tap me with this Thunderwave.
I'm going to opt out, and I'm just going to throw my my dagger.
Okay, you're throwing your dagger at Tilda?
Yes.
All right, then you'll be getting advantage, so go on and roll.
Flanking!
Okay. Do I?
Yeah, go on and, you can go on and roll one more time just to see if you crit.
We love getting nat 20s in this house.
Oh, it's... Ah!
All right,
I got a 22.
you hit either way. Yeah, go ahead and roll the damage for the dagger.
6.
6 points of damage. Wow. Okay.
Wow, that hurt.
They are still. They're about to enter critical. So yeah, Pip,
That's all I can really do.
Pip from the side. You toss a dagger over at Tilda. Boogie, it is your turn.
Hell yeah. Alright, so I'm going to scratch again.
If you're still trying to turn them into a lichen, don't you want to? Because it says you need to bite them in order to do that.
They're not critical yet. You said it yourself.
So they're still like below half of their HP.
11, 16 to hit with slash. I gotta make sure they're softened up, so.
All right, I'm just letting you know if they get down, you're not going to be able to do it.
Yeah. Does a 16 hit, though?
A 16 does hit.
Alright, it was 2d6.
2d6.
+3.
Okay, so if it's okay, so I'll let you know. 2d6 plus 3 will bring down Tilda.
Damn.
So if you want to bite, this is your last chance to do it.
Sure, I'll bite. It's the same exact roll.
I'm just
so-
making sure your plan goes through.
I need, oh shit, I didn't mean to roll that. My bad, that's the wrong dice.
A d10 for Tilda goes up by 4 HP. No, I'm kidding.
New home rule. If you roll the wrong dice, they gain that much HP.
that
They get
sucks.
HP equal to the max roll. You
Or
accidentally rolled a
9 plus
D100? Not my problem.
Arthur, does a 9 plus 3, does a 12 kill?
12 does kill. And now let's see. So let me look it up. What is the lichen save? So they need to succeed on a Constitution saving throw, DC 8 plus the lichen's proficiency bonus and the lichen's Constitution modifier. What is your proficiency bonus and con modifier?
My proficiency bonus. Do I pick the highest out of both forms, or do I have to do like pick?
I
in
believe
werewolf?
you have to pick from yours.
Okay. From mine. Okay.
Yeah.
I have
That would be
two
+2.
proficiency. I have +2 proficiency, and what was the other thing?
Your con
Con.
modifier.
My con modifier is +3, so +5 total.
So 9, 10, 11, 12. So they need to make a DC 13 con save. And if
Can they do it?
And if they fail this, they gain the Lycan's curse.
Please.
This could go
They
wrong.
get-
We might end up having to
they
fight
get-
another werewolf.
So they have a +2 to their con. They got a 14. They got 1 above.
Damn.
Okay.
I mean, they're still down. So.
But either way, you bite into the throat of Tilda and you completely get them down. Gregor is just like, oh, I failed.
He's like staring at him.
Oh god!
Yeah,
Oh
it's gross,
god!
isn't it? It's not fun to watch.
Oh.
That
He
thing's
points
in
at
my
the-
party.
He points at the guy. Do you want some?
Richter, you're next to go.
Hold on, Arthur.
Oh, you got something else?
I have multi
He has
attack.
movement and a multi-attack.
You
I do have dibs on. I do have dibs on Gregory. Respect my dibs. I need this.
I know. I'm not
Appreciate you.
I'm not trying to.
You could try and help
what I wanna
Edinorog take down the Mastiff.
Here. Oh shit. Let me. Here, have a flank.
You have to be on the side.
Appreciate you, player. Let's go. This man is dying today.
They're
All
gonna
right.
start jumping him.
Now it's your turn, Richter.
Jump him. Prank him, John.
Here, have a flank.
They're kicking him in the stomach. Like they're just killing him by kicking him.
Yeah.
Richter will grab the dagger that he threw that is impaled in Gregory's chest, pull it out, and then stab him with it again.
My god, go ahead and make your attack.
The first one was a 10, but I have advantage because flanking. The second one is a 23.
That does hit.
So that is going to be 6 damage plus my sneak attack, which is 6 for 12 damage.
Sneak attack was unnecessary. You drive it into his skull and he dies.
I don't care if it was unnecessary. I did it.
Boogie's a kind party member.
Richter just grabs Gregory by the back of the head, pulls the dagger out, shoves it back in, pulls it out and shoves it back in. Like, you have no reason to not work. You could have lived a good life.
This
You
is
could have been an
a
honest
robot.
man.
Holy
Now you're
shit.
dead. Now you're dead.
The way I imagine that flank in my head is that, like, Boogie tried to put him in a full Nelson, but he was, like, really, really low, basically just sitting.
Yeah.
Sat down.
Combat is not over yet. You still got one master to take care of. So, Squeakerton, it is your turn.
And I still
Wait. I have a bonus action.
You do.
I'm gonna 5, 10, 15, 20. I don't want to be within striking range of the Mastiff. I would just want to be within dagger throwing range, and I'm gonna throw another dagger at
Okay,
the
cool.
Mastiff. That was an 11.
An 11 will miss the Mastiff.
Makes sense. That's my turn.
All right. Nibbles, it is your turn.
Come on, Nibbles.
Cerise, get another kill. I believe in you.
You can go with it.
I think this is
Rip 'em to
Edinorog's dibs, though, so I don't know how I feel.
You know what? This might be Edinorog's dibs.
Yeah.
Ed wants revenge.
Yeah.
I truly do, and I swear if I miss again, I'm gonna be mad.
So,
How
It-
about if how about I just get like 1 hit point and then the other person can finish it off.
well, I would say that is a possibility. These masters have 5 HP, so I don't know how low you're able to roll.
What curse?
Just
being
run up,
in the
run up,
back?
start punching it.
Hold on. What you could be able to do... You have enough movement speed. If you want to get across from Edinorog, you can flank with it, and that way Edinorog gains advantage.
Okay, but I already rolled a 17, so I'll move on over and then, shoot after I get close to Eden.
Well, you can shoot and then get close. That 17 will hit, so go ahead and roll the damage.
Shoot an arrow with a boxing glove at it.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, so that's 12 HP.
I think it's dead.
Yeah,
Can we just pretend that,
that airplanes
that I didn't get
are in the night
attention
sky, are like shooting stars.
I could really use a wish right now.
I don't know. I really need to wish right now. He wishes that this fucking dog dies.
Well, I think it did. That's 12 damage to something that has 5 HP.
So Nibbles, you're ready. You're about to tee them up. You just shoot a warning shot, and the Mastiff looks over at the noise, and then it just gets a bolt in their eye.
Jesus.
Woo!
Jesus Christ.
Can I have Edinorog teabag him?
Yeah, Edinorog teabags the Mastiff.
Teabag! Teabag! Teabag!
Bag it.
I rolled
Bag
to teabag him.
I rolled a
You perform
teabag.
it.
I would like to roll athletics to teabag faster than the speed of light.
Let's see what knees this man's got. His old man knees.
All right. While you violate the dog's body,
No, not like
Don't
that.
say it like that.
Don't say it like that, bro.
Don't do that. Don't do that.
God forbid a guy wants a victory dance for a fight he didn't even win.
God forbid.
He won by
So
association.
with
He won by association.
with the highway robbers and their dogs all completely murdered, completely slaughtered, you still have the one lamppost left. Nibbles has the final beetle.
Give it to me.
He just quickly eats it.
Does Nibbles give their beetle to Boogie? Or do they go and install it into the lantern? I think Cerise is busy with other matters.
Boogie is going to cut these two open with his nails and then revert to Boogie form.
Oh god.
Jesus.
Oh no.
Oh no. Oh
I
lord.
think Pip is just gonna slowly, sluggishly slide off.
Yeah, you just slide off as Boogie reverts back to their normal form.
So hungry.
This is terrifying.
The bear gives me the munchies.
Yeah.
Mike,
And
Mike-
he
Lord.
creating the end of the last one shot. He's just going to start shoving their cunt in his mouth.
that is... Boogie is...
Boogie's a character.
Boogie's a character. They are eating two people right now. Yeah, that's what's happening.
Real.
That's crazy.
It's like a sitcom ending. We zoom out to Boogie eating everybody, and all the text just rolls by.
all it just
Got the laugh track and everything.
yeah, all the fucking credits roll. At Nibbles, they put the final beetle into the lamp, and that ends the job. You see that not too long after, like, some time passes, you hear the footsteps of another humanoid. The contractor comes by. There's like, all right, just come to check on the progress. My gods.
We did both.
Are you here to rob us too?
I was the employer. I hired you guys.
That doesn't answer my question.
No,
Yeah,
he's
you
here to
want
give us
that.
money, Boogie. He's here to pay us.
Like clear.
I am here to pay you. Yes.
You owe us an extra 75 gold.
Yeah, for pain and suffering.
We also
So-
we also killed a giant bat. The body's over there. We also had to deal with an insect swarm. So I think you owe us hazard pay too.
Yeah, and I need funeral funds.
You all
And
want one.
we lost a treasured member of our party, Radish. Radish is dead. So you owe us hazard pay for that too.
You're almost 1 billion and then he passes out because of the mace hit to the head.
Yeah, he's still dealing with a concussion. So the contractor is looking around, bewildered. Okay, first let me turn off the music. Okay. You completed the task. All the lampposts look operational. That is good. Yeah, you did deal with the highway robbers. They were meant to be taken in alive, though.
You didn't tell us that part. No, you didn't tell us that part.
Yeah,
You said if we dealt with the highway robbers, they had a bounty of 75 gold.
Well,
Yeah,
That's what you said.
it was a bounty. You know what? I don't want to look at this display anymore of just displayed out guts. How about I give you 50 for them?
No. It's not our fault you neglected to tell us that they need to be brought in alive. That's on you, not us. You owe us 75 gold.
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead and roll me persuasion.
Boogie wakes back up.
Can we threaten him?
Can I have advantage because Boogie is scary?
Because Boogie is scary.
I have the perfect thing. He's going to take out their guts, and he's gonna, you know that thing that like really mean parents do with the belt, where they like snap it together.
Yeah.
I think just
Can this
because of
become an
that,
intimidation check instead with advantage.
just because of what just happened, what Boogie just did, the contractor is going to I'm just going to give you the 75.
As you should.
Yeah.
Though the giant bat and everything, that's out of my control. You're still getting paid 50 for the lamppost and 75 for the bounty. So that's a total of that's a total of 125 gold for
I tried. I did my best.
Boogie, as you consume the two bodies, you actually find something else too.
Oh shit.
You see that Gregor had a spell scroll of guidance.
Hey yo! Too bad none of us are wizards.
Boogie's gonna put it in his mouth and not swallow it.
Okay.
In the hot swallow. Boogie's mouth is a bag of holding now. I do actually have the bag of holding. Do we want to put that spell scroll in the bag of holding?
I think it's
We
safe
should
with
do
Boogie.
I think Boogie's got it.
That's fair. You know what? That's a good point. I didn't think about it that way. The safest place is with the werewolf.
You should just have Boogie eat the bag of holding and throw it back up whenever we need it.
Nah, I don't know if I'm gonna go that far. I don't know about that one.
Yeah, two extra dimensional spaces colliding, that can cause something. Okay.
Yeah. That's how you open up a black hole to the astral plane.
All right. I have some XP to give out, so let's do that.
Yes. Did you give us XP for the bat as well?
I did not, so
Yeah.
we're gonna go ahead and catch up.
Hey yo.
He taps Ricter on the shoulder.
For sure. Absolutely.
He
Me too,
opens
bro,
his
me too.
mouth, sticks his tongue out, and the scroll just like rolls out.
Okay, so
Don't
for
like
the
that.
giant bat, you all gain an extra 10 XP.
Yay.
Hey yo.
For
Me.
the tough,
Roman.
so for Tilda, Gregor, and the two mastiffs, altogether that is 175 divided by each of you guys. You gain an additional 35 XP each.
Damn it, you said 175 and I went level 2?
So it's 10 plus what?
10 plus 35, so
45.
in addition to what you guys gained earlier, you get an additional 45.
205.
Yeah, he's just pointing at the scroll he dropped out of his mouth. For you.
Thanks, buddy. And I pick it up with 2 fingers because it's covered in saliva.
Yeah.
And I carefully roll it up, trying to get as little saliva on me as possible, and I'm tucking it into the bag of holding.
No. It's covered in beer, blood, and saliva.
It's covered in a lot of things.
Yeah, a lot of mystery liquid.
Do you guys want to loot anything else off the 2 bandits?
Sure.
Yeah, I can tell you what they got. So
Absolutely. We can sell their equipment.
So
That's true.
Tilda was only using natural armor, but they have a mace and a heavy crossbow. Actually, wait, hold on. They have a heavy crossbow, leather armor, and a mace. They did have armor. Okay.
Oh, armor for the guy who had to give up his armor.
I'll take that leather armor.
So Pip is still wearing Richter's armor, and now Ricter is wearing Tilda's armor.
Yes.
Wow.
Awesome. So yeah, that's Tilda. And then Gregor. Gregor also had leather armor, they had a light crossbow, and they had a scimitar.
Ooh. I want that.
Right. What loot does the guy hiring us have? I'm kidding.
You said he was giving us 125 gold, Arthur?
Yeah, a total of 125 gold.
So we each get 25, split 5 ways?
Yeah, if that's how you guys want to split it up.
Wait, so what am I adding to my thing?
Boogie's gonna give
25
his
gold.
Pip. Boogie's giving
Alright,
his
so-
he doesn't need
so-
money.
So Boogie gets 0, Pip gets 50, everybody else gets 25.
Awesome.
Yeah.
So it's 125 GP, just to make sure we're keeping track. That is a spell scroll of guidance. 2 leather armors. 2 leather
Okay, I'm
armor.
adding
Does anybody else want leather armor while we have it?
No.
Alright, I added the gold. Am I adding anything else?
I'm sending the list of the loot that was gathered.
Yeah. Anything we don't want to equip, we can sell for more money.
All right, so that is 120. So for this mission, you guys got 125 GP, a spell scroll of guidance, 2 sets of leather armor, a light crossbow, a heavy crossbow, a scimitar, and a mace.
You know, walk over to the guy that hired it. Why did you need these stupid bugs, by the way?
Well, the light repels beasts from entering the forest, and by extension, entering the highways and the settlements. As per the giant bat, as you can see.
So you were turning away the food. You're an awful leader.
He looks
Just,
at
like,
you
slowly
with
like
blood
that.
coming out of your lips and the mauled individuals right next to them. Whatever you say. And they are going to just leave.
Good answer. Good answer.
Man, I can't believe he wants his people to starve. What an asshole. Can you believe that, guys?
I can believe it. I can believe it.
Okay,
Boogie.
hold on. I'll be right back.
We're ending here anyways, so.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna take my early leave. So
Alrighty.
good night, everybody.
Good night.
Bye.
Good night. Good night.
Bye.